What's going on, guys? Welcome to my second game for the TNQ tournament. With me here,
It's day. It's gonna be always.
yeah, we had so much fun making our first video.
We didn't even care about your comments. I'm here forever.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
So I don't know if the battle report sucked. We're gonna keep doing it.
No. It's great.
We're gonna keep it going, keeping it real.
Fun doing it.
Alright, so my second game is actually against another high player. He has a real interesting list, so we're gonna go through it. But first, okay. Just sticking with the low quality editing, just zooming in here.
Yeah, we keep it raw.
Yeah,
It's a raw channel now.
Yeah, it's a raw shot, but what?
Boom.
Yeah, like this.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the secondary objective here is gonna be, skip to the next picture. This is the battlefield, okay? So the secondary objective is okay. All characters have Gaze of the God special rule.
Like in Chaos.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to issue a challenge. You can't refuse it. If you kill a character, you get rerolls to hit and
that
to wound.
sucks for mages.
Yeah. And also, other than that, the player with the most scoring units in the opponent's deployment zone gets like 2 BPs. The player who kills the most enemy character with his in challenges get like 1 BP, and like kill the general, kill some stuff. Also, the terrain is a bit magical. Like the forest, you roll a d3 when you enter it. It can give you either it's a normal forest or it gives you fear, and you also get -1 leadership on yourself. And the water is like, if you go in it, you take like poison, like toxic hits. So
Okay.
strength 3, no armor save.
Wow.
So basically, I got the option to choose side. So I chose the side that's closest to us, and he dropped everything. So this is after deployment. Let's go through his list. David.
No, keep it in the comments.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it's a high up list. If you can't see it.
Yeah, so his list will be in the description. Basically, what you need to know is, I don't know if I can. Come on, I'm just trying to remove like the bar there on the
Just
top.
an FYI. If you're an editor, we're hiring.
Yeah, we need to hire an editor. Okay, we're gonna keep that bar in the top.
Deal with it.
No,
there we go. There we go.
Okay, so what you need to know about his list, I think.
We're not hiring anymore, by the way.
Yeah, I think this is actually. I got pretty scared when I saw the list. I think it's a bad matchup for me because there's not a lot of things that take my princess in close combat. But I think if he gets the charge on a prince, he kill it. I think it's no doubt. But so usually what I do then is, okay, I focus on clearing out his chef with my shooting, and I make sure to chef him up so I get the charge. No problem. But the only thing he got in his army, it's that unit. It's 15 silver helms with 5 characters, and the rest of the army is shooting and chef. So my plan to shoot away his chef and chef him is gonna be really hard when he got more chef and more shooting than me. Yeah, so, but I'm still thinking like, yeah, I can beat this guy. This shouldn't be no problem. What do you think, David?
Hey, it's a rough matchup for you, as you said. Oh, as we keep it raw, explain your deployment.
Oh, great, David, great. Okay, so what I okay. So basically, I think when I was doing this, I thought I was clever, but we'll see how clever I am. So basically, I wanted to position my Grey Watchers so they can start taking out his bolt throwers, and just so they couldn't take out my chef. So I don't know if it's the right move or not, but let's see. This is like the third game ever I use scouts, so I'm still learning them. But to support them, I decided to put my Love and Seaguars there in the wood, so they got soft cover.
He deployed everything first, right? He dropped it. No. He dropped
Yeah. He dropped everything first. Yes.
Okay.
So this is my counter deployment to him. So I deployed my shooting over there to the left, and the rest of my army basically is behind the hill. So I thought like after I'm gonna start shooting, and then when the bolt throwers are gone, I can advance up around the hill. I thought like most of my points are to the right side of the hill, so I thought his bus was gonna go towards there, and then I can use my shaft to shaft him and get the charge, and I can try to use the hill for funky stuff like move up a little bit on the hill so I can see over it, charge over, stuff like that. Also, I thought I was pretty clever because when I looked at his goddamn crazy bus, I thought, okay, he can break all of my stuff on the charge. What can I do anything to counter it? So what I did was I placed both my mages in my Lion Guard unit and deployed them 5 wide, so my BSB can go in the second rank, so he can't kill the BSB from out of under me, so he can't take away my stubborn.
At least at the charge.
Yeah, exactly. So if he charges them, at least I know I get a counter charge before they die. So we'll see how it goes. Come on. Next picture. Yeah. So his turn 1. He advances like crazy, and I'm like, oh shit. Here, okay. Let's leave. We're gonna leave the discussion for post game. So he advances like this, and we go over to. Yeah, yes,
that's
close
a big
up.
bus.
That's a big bus.
Coming straight at you.
Also, this thing in the middle, like the ruin, when you are within 6 with a mage, you get +1 to your casting attempts. If you miscast, you count as having used 1 more dice.
Oh, okay.
And over to his shooting. Yeah, man, he has 10 archers hiding up here by his hands. You see them? 10 archers kill 5 reavers.
What?
1 round of shooting. He hit with 5, he wounded with all 5, and I failed 5 armor saves. I was like, okay, this is how it's gonna be. And this is after shooting. We go.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. This is
anything there.
This is my turn 1. Okay. So
doesn't look so bright, does it?
Yeah. So what I do is I move up my 1 unit of Grey Watchers because okay, you're gonna laugh at this. Okay. I was like, come on. I was like, okay, I misdeployed. I need to get the fuck out of here. This is bad. So I move up my Grey Watchers. The 5.
I see what he's gonna do. He's smart anyway.
The 5 Grey Watchers that are left, I move them up like this, and we measure it really carefully, so that even though, like, if he charges them with the Silver Helms to the left, and they need to scooch in.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about that.
They are still blocking the Silver Helms.
Oh, okay.
But I had to spend like 5 minutes to get them to block both units, but I managed to get it finally. Okay, so they are shafts. I got 1 turn to get the fuck out. My Silver Helms decide to. I try to run past him, like into the ruins, out of his line of sight. I know I'm gonna take DTs, but into the ruins, so I get into his back line. And I go into the ruins. I fail. I think I fail 3 or 4 DTs.
Yeah.
So I got 1 Silver Helm left, and he panics and runs away. I was like, okay, that wasn't what I planned, but that's fine. I take a swift reform test on my Love and Seaguard with 3 dices because I have martial discipline, and I fail it.
What?
So I'm stuck in the fucking woods, man. I can't move.
You can't move. You can't use your ranks. Okay.
All right. So I was like, okay, my Grey Watchers probably won't be able to get away fast enough, so I'm just gonna stay here and shoot, at least kill a bolt thrower. This is bad. Yeah, here I just moved my characters like so. So one of my starting
just for clarification, your lion guard aren't dead. Don't
Yeah.
left behind you.
Exactly, they aren't dead. I'm just gonna move the other ones in his turn. My princes are starting to move around the hill. We go into his turn, and he charges. Since I'm stuck in the forest and not steadfast, he charges one of his characters out of his night bus.
Clever move.
Yes.
Clever move.
Into my Lord Seaguard block. He started one unit of silver helms on my Grey Watchers, and another unit of silver helms on my other unit of Grey Watchers. You see, I managed to kill 2 on the standard shoot. I think this might be after combat now. No, this is on the standard shoot. Yeah, his other army moves. The rest of his army move like so. So this here is okay. Now I need. Okay, now it's getting far between the photos. I'm jumping back a bit. I can just explain what happens here. So actually, both of my Grey Watchers here stick. I think both, at least the units. Yeah, both of them stick. Basically, I hit before him with 15 attacks, and I hit on 2+.
Oh
So-
right, your weapons get 5.
Yeah, so even though I only wound on 4+, he has a 3-up armor save. He doesn't have a 2-up. He hasn't upgraded it.
Okay.
So I get some wounds through, and he doesn't manage to break me. So that's
That's a
lucky.
plus.
That's a plus, I guess. Here, yeah, his prince is gonna break my Lord Seaguard unit, run them down. Nothing more to say about that. The rest of his army move like so. So what I do here now, this is back in my turn, and one of my princes have actually charged his prince, and
The chariot.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. And I didn't manage to kill it. I did 2 wounds to him.
But it looks like you're like side to side.
Yeah, so what I did was basically after combat I reformed and
Gave him the flag.
gave him the flank,
Okay.
because I was thinking if he counter charged to add static combat rest with the silver helms or something like that.
Okay, you can negate that.
Yeah. So
What's the bonus for being a flank with no ranks? Like +1 then?
yeah, +1. But now in hindsight, I don't know why I did that, because I'm giving my flank to his prince now. So
Is
he's
that
still.
prince? Is it killer though?
Oh yeah. So
that's the prince.
that's his general. So it's not super killy.
Dragonforged giant sword, so strength
He got strength 7,
7.
but
arms.
but only 4 attacks, 5 on the charge.
That's not a lot. Okay.
So basically, I'm gonna kill it. It's just a matter of time. So I wasn't scared of it. So I just turned around to face other things. And yeah, over here.
Just back up a bit. Just a clarification. Your Grey Watchers look kind of dead to me. No, someone are alive.
Yeah. Okay, he broke one of my units of Grey Watchers. The other are still alive. And my Lord and Seaguards are dead, as you can see. So here I just keep moving. I go into this forest with just the edge to see what it is, and it's a abyssal forest, so it's the same. I get -1 leadership, and I cast fear. But my white lions are forest riders, so if I go in, I'm still steadfast. It's okay. And he charges in with his silver arms like so.
Oh.
And I decide to move the bus towards him instead. And yeah, so right now I think I'm safe, but I can't take a charge from that bus. And yeah, in combat I managed to in movement, yeah, he moves his eagle. One of his eagles he saves to chaff later. The other one of his eagles he moves up to prepare to chaff right now. But for this turn he just wants to shoot at the white lions and the chariots and chaff. And I think he made a mistake here that could have turned back the game in my favor.
Okay.
Huge mistake. So
the eagle on the top. If you charge it, you overrun, no?
yeah, so I charge it, and he doesn't flee.
What?
So I kill it, and I overrun, and I stop 1 inch shy
Nah.
of this block. And this block is fucking expensive with all the
Alright.
characters.
Okay, that was a huge mistake on this part.
Yeah, huge mistake. Also, you can see my chariot
Kill the prince.
killed the prince, the revels broke,
Wow.
the prince ran off the board, I reformed to face
That
him.
would be absolutely devastating if you got it.
Yeah, so if I had caught him here, we would have fought him. I
You
probably should have broken him. Even if I didn't, and if he turned, he would get a charge in the rear next turn.
No, you should have won that.
Yeah. So 1 inch shy here, and over to his turn. Oh no, we're just checking angles here and some stuff. No, over to his turn. Now he charges into my prince. That's my general, and he shafts up my white lions with his last eagle. My other prince moves to charge them in the flank if I manage to survive. I'm gonna issue a challenge, and if I'm lucky, I'm just outside of leadership range from the BSP. But if I'm lucky, I could stick. I'm leadership 10. You never
We
know.
haven't seen much of magic this game.
Yep.
It hasn't done basically anything to both of you.
Yeah, basically, it might have done something, but I didn't take picture of magic just to save time. Even didn't do like a lot.
Alright.
But I'm gonna. Soon it will. So I'm gonna tell you. So he charges in.
I was noticing because I didn't see any counters on your chariot.
Well, I think I got a counter and he removed it.
Okay.
And yeah. So in this combat here, he gets a spell through.
Okay.
He makes his other prince, to like the transformation of Kadan. So he makes him to a manticore.
Okay.
And so basically what he has is he pops his potion of strength too, I think. So he has Blade of Strife. So Manticore has base strength 5 or 6, so it goes up to like 7 or something.
With potion of strength.
Yeah. And he has right now he has like base attack on the Manticore is like 5 plus 3 from the Blade of Strife, so it's 8.
Okay.
And he got Thunderous Charge in that unit, so 1 extra strength. And all of his attacks have Lethal Strike and does D3 wounds.
Oh.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they have Frenzy too, I don't know.
He might have.
He might have. But
Wow, that's a killer boss.
yes. So I die.
Quite simply.
He reform. I shot in the flank. Here basically I thought, okay.
But you didn't charge with your white lions. Oh, you killed the eagle, sorry.
Yeah, I killed the eagle. Basically here I had a decision to try to run away for the rest of the game with my prince, but it's a little too late for my white lions. Like I could have chosen, like after we killed the Lothan Sea Guards and everything, I could have given up my general and fled with the rest of the army. But when I charged the eagle to get the overrun, I kind of committed the white lions. When I failed the overrun, they were gonna die. I couldn't save them.
Too close.
I could have ran away with my other prince. Just
How much does it cost? 260?
320.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah. So basically, I thought I'm gonna charge in. If I'm lucky, like I get impact hits and stuff, I might kill his prince, break him on steadfast. Or
his prince challenge.
yeah. It still has like 8 attacks, D3 wounds, and everything.
Oh, it's a Manticore prince.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like I'm charging in. I'm not issuing a challenge, but he's obviously gonna issue a challenge.
Of course.
So I could have run away, but I've said fuck it. I'm just gonna go for a lucky break here, because this game is lost if I don't break it. So I boost my weapon skill and initiative and everything like that. So I'm hitting before him, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
And
Nothing happens.
I die. And he charges into my white lions and kill him.
Alright. Jesus. Didn't go as planned, did it?
Did not go as planned. Alright, so basically, let's go back to the first picture, I think.
Yeah, deployment.
Here. So, you want to go first or want me to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
Alright.
Well, no, you go first.
I'll go first.
All I gotta say is based on what you told me, so you explain what your thoughts were, and I comment on them.
Okay, so basically here, while I was deploying, I was thinking, because I counter deployed to him, so like he plays his stuff without knowing where I was. So I placed down my stuff. I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna want to go for my white lions and princess because that's where the points is. In hindsight, like he made the right choice because I committed too many points to the left side unprotected.
Exactly.
So he could
way too many points.
Like my original idea was the Grey Watcher should be there, and then like another unit.
Yeah, I don't got a problem with the Grey Watchers being there to kill the bolt throwers, because here's the thing. You can't hunt down 2 Grey Watchers with a snipe pass.
Yeah.
He commits too many points to get to get 2 little points. But yeah, how much points are there on the left side? The Grey Watchers, the Northern Sea Guard, and the Silverhands, right?
It's like 800 800 points.
That's nearly half your army, yeah.
Okay, but let me finish. Keep going. So basically, in hindsight, like I wanted to deploy here to kill his chaff and shooting, but I should have realized he's just gonna run here, and basically, I could have played it safe, deploy my entire army behind the hill, and play for like I would give him the option to either we will play for a draw, he will play it safe, because he considered me, I considered him, we're just gonna bounce chaff off each other, or he could go for broke and go around the hill. But I would, regardless, I would stay behind the hill and let him make the choice and play it safe. That way, I don't kill his bolt throwers, but his bolt throwers can't kill me, so we even each other out. And like as soon as he goes around the hill, we start killing each other's chaff and try to get the charge. Yeah, you can wait
for an opportunity to charge into chariots.
Yeah, exactly. So here, I think I misdeployed.
You think?
No,
you misdeployed.
I misdeployed.
You
but
you surely did.
After first turn, as soon as I deployed and he moved his bus, I realized my mistake, and I was like, okay, this was a mistake. I'm gonna try to save it, and like because I hate blaming. I don't want to blame bad luck, so I lost because of deployment, and I tried to save it. Yes. Yeah, partially. Like I could have lost either way, like even if I deployed another way, but here I screwed up because of deployment, and I tried to save it, but just failing the reform test and all like that. It really fucked me up.
If we jump forward a few pictures, here's where you realize your mistake. Him capitalizing on it.
Killing Chef.
First of all, your shafting there was pretty good. Unfortunate for you to not get the reform through. Now with the dices, you're correct. You can't blame dices. It's a dice game, and poor decisions makes one lose games. But first of all, the Silverhands dying to Danish Rain. What is it? 1 and 2 or just 1?
1s and 2s.
Okay, still. You're failing your reform test. Alright, next picture.
Okay, but let's say, just for those of you that don't want to sit and wait while we scroll through here, the game ended 19-1 to him.
Wow.
So I got 1 point here. Thank you for watching. Keep going, David. If you want to keep listening to us, you can stay.
All I wanted to do was get to this picture right here. Wow, that could have turned the game.
Woo!
A rare shot. That could have turned the game.
Man, in that
Now, he played better than you did. He capitalized on your mistakes. So, he should have won this game. No doubt. I'm not trying to defend you saying, yeah, you lost because of bad dices. But this mistake right here couldn't cost him direly.
if I remember correctly, I needed an 8 or a 7. I think it's an 8, and I rolled a 7. I think it was.
Alright, 8 is still above average. But nonetheless, it's too close to comfort, and it could have cost him the game.
Yeah,
He
but
should have won, but it could have lost because of that mistake.
if I got the charge there, it's like
You could have done nothing.
I'm just trying to figure out how many points that is. I don't know. It's maybe 1,000 points or something. It's BSB. It's a prince. It's his mage. 15 silverhams. Yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of disappointed about this game, but still he was a friendly opponent. I liked him, and I always enjoy. This is the first time I faced another high elf list. So
In a tournament setting or...
yeah, in a tournament setting, but other than that, I only faced like Rasmus once.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That
So
was years ago. That was an 8th edition, wasn't it?
yeah, so I think
Alright, first highest in 9.
yeah, so that made it extra fun. I thought it was fun to see like another Hive player, how he plays and stuff like that. Give me some ideas like with the Prince. I thought about the Killing Prince before with Blade of Strife and Potion of Strength, but I never thought using him with Path of Wilderness. He was a crazy killer with Path of Wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
What made you not dispel that?
I couldn't. It was like he had 5 dice, I had 3 or something.
Alright, you didn't have a scroll left.
No, I stopped. I think I stopped it on something. I don't remember on what it was.
Yeah, it was good combo.
Yeah, so that was interesting, and so even though I'm disappointed, I'm not too. It isn't too bad. Like I'm thinking, if I get too many points now, I'm gonna face really tough opponents, and I'm probably gonna get beaten down. Now I can submarine my way up to the top.
Yeah.
Probably like
Good tactic.
only have 14 points after 3 games. I'm probably gonna face someone, in my opinion, who's a bit softer, or like maybe.
Are you trying to sugarcoat it, man?
No, man. It should be fine for next game. Is what I'm thinking. So I can work my way back up. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye. Keeping it raw.
Keeping it raw.